In the Old Testament, God would send prophets to warn people and to tell them things. And for many times, the prophets were sent out to the Israelites to tell them to turn away from their sin, turn back to God, get back to God's laws and God's covenant. And some of these prophets were Moses, Elijah, Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel. And they told them to turn away from their idolatry, their sins, and get back to focusing on God and what He has. And they told them that the Messiah would be born, and that was Jesus that they were talking about. Now, there were other prophets, like Jonah was a prophet. He was sent to Nineveh, and there's other prophets throughout. I think one of the prophets, one of the last prophets in the Old Testament was Malachi. But prophecy continued in various forms in the New Testament with Jesus and His disciples. The prophets were the go-between between God and His people. They were the spokesperson delivering the messages that God had sent them to deliver. Each time the Israelites would stray from God's laws and His commandments, the prophets would warn them of the judgment that would come against them if they didn't turn back to their relationship with God. They provided guidance on how to live according to God's will, offering comfort and encouragement in times of difficulty. Examples of prophets and their roles. So we had Moses, who received the Ten Commandments and led the Israelites out of Egypt. Elijah confronted idolatry and challenged the worship of Baal. Isaiah, known for his prophecies about the Messiah and the future restoration of Israel. Jeremiah warned of impending judgment and exile due to the people's disobedience. And Ezekiel, known for his visions of God's glory and prophecies about the restoration of Israel and the rebuilding of the temple. Now, if there was a prophet to come today, I think their messages would be the same. They would say, turn away from your sins, turn to God. I think that's the message for everybody today, is turn away from your sin. And the future message would be that He's coming back. The Messiah is coming back. Jesus is coming back. He was born, He was crucified, He resurrected, and He will come again. That is the future message. He is returning. Keep your eye on the Lord, focus on Him, turn away from your sin. Let's get back to God's business and be all about His business.